Hello there, thank you for tuning into the Maxi-Man Show, a show where it's all about maximized manhood. Thank you so much. It's always a blessing to have you tuning into the Maxi-Man Show. Question is, why the Maxi-Man Show? Why the Maxi-Man Show? This show is aimed at equipping men to maximize their potential by living a life of purpose in accordance with biblical principles, teachings, and practices. Now, have you ever looked at any reason as to why men never live out fulfilled lives? Key thing is now with the teaching, the principles, and then the practices. Every man has a promised land inside of them. There is a Canaan in every man. Every man was created to maximize their potential. Problem is, we never get to that point of maximizing our lives as men. And that is what this show is all about. Any man out there must learn about the true biblical principles that govern the life of a man. The true biblical principles that govern the life of a man. And once you get to learn about the true biblical principles that govern the lives of men, you now get to a point of practice. You must put into application the principles that you learn as a man. Remember, these are not just like any other principles. These are absolute principles picked from the Bible. Just like you need to understand about the functionalities of a commodity, you look at the manufacturer's manual. Even as men, when we want to maximize our lives, we must get to the principles as given by the Creator, and the Creator is God. And from that point, we talk about manhood and Christ-likeness as synonymous. It is from Christ that we pick the true biblical principles that govern any man into their Canaan land, into a fulfilled life. Outside that, you're living a life that is very disastrous. In the end, you might end up being successfully unsuccessful as a man. And yet we want you to be successful as a man. It's not an easy journey. Being a man is hard. But once you stick to the principles of manhood as given by God the Creator, trust me, you will enjoy and fulfill your life as a man. It's a very hard task. It's like getting into battle. You'll have to fight. And it's a worthwhile fight. And I remember a principle that talks about nothing is as strong as a character that has been tested but never broken. A man who has understood principles will be tested here and there, but his character will never be broken. That is the man we are looking for. A man that understands what he was created for. A man that understands who created him. A man who understands the principles upon which he's supposed to live life. Outside that, it's a very wrong equation. You might end up achieving the results you don't desire in your life. And if a man is not maximized, even those around him will end up getting the results they do not desire out of that man. So gentlemen out there, it's key and important that we focus on the biblical principles, teachings, and practices of true manhood if we are to maximize our manhood as men. It's not about those funny principles and the funny philosophies said out there in society. It's not about the physical prowess or sexual prowess. It's all about the principles that make a man as drawn from Christ. Remember, he's the epitome of true manhood. So my friend out there, if you're looking for the principles that make up a man, this is a show for you. Don't look any further. Always tune in for the Maxi-Man Show. And don't forget to check us out on our Facebook page and YouTube channels. The Maxi-Man Show for the Facebook page and the Maxi-Man Show for the YouTube channel. God bless you.